Hey everybody, and welcome to episode 16 of Estate Planning TV. I'm your host, Christopher Small. I'm the owner of CMS Law Firm, and this is the internet's most passionate show about estate planning. Welcome. So today, I wanted to talk to you about something that it's something I actually see more frequently than you might think, and it kind of irks me a little bit because I think it's just something that is just bad form. Really. And it's really, so what I want to talk about today are the kind of maybe the three things. There's more than three, but these three in particular, things that your estate planning attorney should never do. Okay, these are sort of faux pas in my opinion. These are things that we as estate planning attorneys don't really have a lot of business talking to you about, at least at the level that we're going to go into today and talk about. So and I'll tell you, this came up because I had a meeting with a couple who was potential clients, and we basically started the meeting out by them telling me about this terrible experience they had with another estate planning attorney. And essentially this guy, he made all three of these mistakes all at one time. And so I thought it was important to really come here and tell you that not everyone is like that I think the good estate planning attorneys are not like that at all, and to kind of give you an idea of what you should be expecting when you talk to somebody. Because when you come and talk to me, or when you talk to any estate planning attorney, it should be an opportunity filled with it should be a meeting filled with opportunity, I guess, the best way to say it. You shouldn't be getting beat up for your decisions. You shouldn't be getting beat up for what you want to do. And you certainly shouldn't come into a place worrying about being judged, because that's not the point. That's not what we do. That's not what I do. That's not why I'm an estate planning attorney. And I think to make people feel like that is more than bad business. It's just bad form. All right, so let's talk about these three things real quick, and then we'll get you back on your way. So the first thing that I don't think estate planning attorneys should ever be judging is your financial decisions. Okay? So whether or not you want to save money or spend money, whether or not you want to buy a house or volunteer, it's not really any of my business or my place to really tell you what's good or bad when it comes to those kinds of decisions. You are free to live your own life. That's why life is so great. That's why America is so great, right? Because we have freedom of choice. We can really do whatever we want. And there is no right or wrong way to approach life. There's just the way that you like and the way that you want. And so for somebody to beat you up or to judge you or to say that you've made a mistake for the decisions that you've made, particularly if they're informed decisions and you've thought about them and you've just decided that this is the best thing for you, then it's not my place. It's not anybody's place to judge you for that. Right? I, in fact, want to applaud you if you have reached that place, because so few people actually have the guts and the courage to make decisions based on what they really want and what's best for them, and instead of making decisions based on outside peer pressure, what the norms are, what the Joneses are doing, and all that kind of stuff. So you should never be judged for your financial decisions, right? They are what they are. That's it. We work within those decisions. Number two, your estate planning attorney should never be judging the financial planning advice that you've received and the financial planning decisions that you're making. All right? I am not a financial planner. I don't pretend to be one. Do I know a thing or two about finance? Yes. Do I know a thing or two about retirement planning? Yes. But I don't pretend to have the expertise and the knowledge to give you advice on how to create your financial plan. And to take it one step further, I certainly don't have the expertise to give you knowledge or to give you advice based on the very limited information that I usually have in front of me. Financial planners are financial planners for a reason. That's all they do, right? They focus on that. They have software that helps you decide whether or not you are doing the right things based on your goals. I always tell people that I'm here to take care of you in the case that you're incapacitated and when you die, right? Those are the two things that I'm really, really doing. That's my main goal. I want to work with the financial planner who's in charge of making sure that you live a good life while you're here. I want to make sure that those two plans go together, but I'm certainly not here to judge you for the decisions that you're making today or making for your lifetime that may or may not affect what you can do with your estate plan. It's just not my place. What I want you to do is make informed decisions at all times and work out a way to reach your goals, right? Which brings me to number 3, okay? The people that came in to meet with me the other day, they really wanted to do something very simple, okay? They wanted to update their powers of attorney and they wanted to update their will. Really, really minor changes. What they had in place didn't necessarily give them complete exposure from an estate planning perspective. When you talk about what the maximum sort of cool, great estate plan would be, okay? But they didn't want to do that. They just wanted the basics. And it's not my place to beat them up or to judge them for wanting that. Each family is different. Each person's needs are different. My goal is to help you reach your estate planning goals, whatever those are. So if you want to do the basics, we do the basics. If you want to go and do like all cream of the crop, best stuff, we do all the best stuff. If tax planning is really important to you, then we focus on tax planning. If generational wealth is very important to you, then we focus on generational wealth. If you have a special needs child and you need help with that, we focus on that. I don't care what it is, and I always tell people this too. I only care what you have and what you want to do insofar as it helps me and allows me to help you reach those goals. Other than that, I really don't care. I'm not here to judge. I'm not here to take you to task. I'm not here to tell you that you're doing something wrong. I'm here to tell you what all the options are and you pick. Any estate planning attorney that doesn't do that is not a good one and you should leave them. Okay? I'm just gonna say it. You don't have to come to me, but go find somebody else that will give you what you need and let you know what your total upside is, but then we'll do what you want to reach your goals. All right, that's it. It's kind of a ranty episode, but I really hate it when people come into other attorneys' offices and are treated badly because it reflects poorly on our profession totally. So I want you to know that we're not all like that, that coming to my office and coming to some other people's offices, I'm sure, can be and should be a good experience. I guarantee you when you leave my office, you feel good. You know what your options are. You feel completely free to tell me exactly what you want with no judgment, no matter what it is, and then we go get it done for you. All right? Christopher Small with CMS Law Firm. Hope you enjoyed this video. These ranty ones are actually super fun for me because, you know, this is where the rubber meets the road. And this is where you can tell the difference between one estate planning attorney and another are these kinds of ideas and thoughts. And I think that's what makes me great. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you ever need help, 206-659-1512. You can always email me to chris@cmslawfirm.com. And that's it. See ya.